And Mayoress of Warrington, Councillor Geoff Settle and Jean Settle, and we also have #George with us to tell us a bit more about George and also have his say. Please put your hands together to welcome to the floor Mayor of Warrington, Councillor Geoff Settle.
Good evening, everybody, and welcome to this launch of MBS. Very pleased to be here. In fact, I was here last Friday, wasn't it? Where we had there's a series, hopefully a series, develop into of, this one was called Business Meets the Mayor. And Don, who's just hiding over there at the door, he put on a really nice spread for us, and we were in this room with 12 business people discussing what the barriers to growth were in Warrington. And there was a good discussion. At the end, Carl, where's he disappeared to, came up to me after we'd had this really interesting discussion for 45 minutes, said it was great, really liked the format, etc. But we haven't talked about the solutions. They'll be coming.
Great stuff.
I'll be writing up what we did, and then those will go out to people to implement solutions, come up with ideas.
But there's also a right way to set up a business, and Carl is an absolute classic about the right way to do it. It's all about connections. 18 months to, well, not even that, a year ago, very few people had heard of Carl in Warrington, and he's rapidly becoming one of the most well-known business people. And he does that because he gets himself around, he gets into the networking. But more importantly than that, he recognises that business isn't just about making profit. It's about the way in which business integrates itself into society. The work that he does with the Disability Partnership, the work that he's now doing helping Jan Sooners from Livewire, who's spearheading the Warrington Festival, working with myself, Carl, and many others. You know, that's just an example of the way in which Carl's business ethics are being played out in Warrington, and that's the way it's done. So I really want to congratulate Carl. I really want to thank him for putting on this evening. I want to give him the best of luck over the years to come, because you'll have my support and everybody else's.
Thank you very much, Steve. From a fellow Scouser, who's not only originally from Liverpool, but also has since moved over to Warrington years ago and since set up a business. I've run a very successful... Round of applause as we welcome to the floor the man behind MBS Site Supplies. It's Mr. Carl Oates.
A huge thank you to everybody for coming. I'm using the microphone, I probably don't even need it, for those of you that know me, that I will use the mic. A massive thank you, Mr. Mayor and Lady Mayoress, for coming and giving us your time. Steve caught me a bit off guard there. I was getting a little bit emotional listening to Steve. Thank you, Steve. Really kind of you. More thank yous. Thank you to Don and your team for all your hospitality. This is a place that we do business. I know that the MBS team are thinking, Carl spends a lot of time in this hotel. It is business, I promise you. And what a fantastic spectacle. Big thank you to this man that's filming me right now. Gary has, and his products with Warrington Worldwide, and his social media, and now Frodsham Life, has really taken our brand and me as a person. You know, he's fast forwarded us 5 years, to be honest. The level of energy that's gone into the marketing communication has been fantastic. So thank you very much, Gary. And a massive thank you to the MBS team, because a lot's been said about me and what I'm doing, and that's lovely. And it's great to hear. The team, it's all about the team. So can you all stand up, please, MBS team? Can I have a round of applause for the MBS team? All of you, come on. It's growing fast, and we've got more people's overheads to pay, and more mortgages and more rent, and I'm getting less sleep thinking about it. But it's so exciting. There's a mixture of new friends, there's a mixture of friendships that have been here a long time, and I'm really grateful to you all for coming. I think really, if I was to say, I mean, we can talk about what MBS does. So MBS does consumables, it does site supplies, it does access equipment, but I won't bore you with that because I could. I think really what we're doing is we're building partnerships, and we're working with our customers in a way that perhaps other people aren't, and we're giving them a chance, and we're taking risks and working with them, because guess what? People took risks on us, people work with us, so it's important that we pay that back. And in terms of our corporate and social responsibility, we work with Dave. Thanks for coming, Dave. God bless you. So why wouldn't we give part of our revenue to Warrington Disability Partnership? My mum's got cerebral palsy, and when I hear the word disabled, I hate it, because she's the most able mum you'll ever meet. One of the reasons I didn't bring my mum tonight, because I'd have been in bits making this speech. So I love you, mum. So it's very much about partnerships, and Warrington is working together. And Steve's alluded to that, and it's not just a cheesy thing that we're saying here, it's true. The amount of help that we've had and the warmth from customers, from people I don't know, from suppliers. You won't believe this, guys, but even the bank are backing us. So that tells you a little bit about what we're doing. So I won't ramble on, because I want us to have a nice evening, have a drink, have a bite to eat, but thanks for coming, and God bless you.
Thank you very much. Thank you, Carl.